Alrighty, so I've been talking about doing a P2 tutorial for a while, and I haven't gotten around to it. Just busy a lot of the time and kind of bullshitting or whatever. But I got a few minutes here, so I'm gonna try to make this one. I'm gonna go in depth a little bit just with how I play P2 and kind of why I do it the way I do it and my thought process. So let me kind of jump into it here. So this is the team I use on this account. This is one of my alt accounts, and I think this is pretty much how I had them set up. I've been doing it different now, where I have been putting Dr. Fate first. It's still a little bit risky on this account because Shazam is not built up nearly as much as he should be, but you know, too many accounts, too much shit to do. I just haven't gotten around to finishing that up. Alright, so whatever. But Dr. Fate, I pretty much will strip his gear. I'll put the metahuman artifact on him, so that way when Shazam heals, uses his specials to heal, or when KOA revives, then that works for that as well too. It'll boost it. And let me just show you what it says right quick. So, increase all healing effects by 40% on self and 20 on teammates. So 20% extra on the teammates is pretty legit, you know. This is helpful, very helpful. So shout out to Enrage, because I didn't know a long time ago that this it doesn't have to be on the person that you're wanting to heal or whatever. That's the way I thought it was before, but a lot of the time, especially when it comes to P2, I'll just put it on whoever, and whoever I'm gonna let die, and then put the other more important support artifacts on the other guys. So that's that on Dr. Fate. He's literally just gonna die. He's maxed out on this account, and he's just there to reduce defense and reduce the power cost on the specials. Alright, so there's that. Don't shame me on my tank Shazam, because that's not nearly enough health or defense or anything else. He's just kind of a half-ass card at this point. Yeah, not a great build on this one. And as far as this, so you know, that's what he's got going on. And then, but the reason why Shazam is on this team is because of his passive. Shit, I don't know which one it is. Who's this one? Yeah, 100% attack for Arcane and Might teammates. On my main account, a lot of time I use Shazam with Black Adam to boost his damage on P4, but whatever, that's not really built here on this account for this. And mostly, you know, P2 is kind of the number one thing on this account, even though it's built fairly well, you know, generally speaking, for the account to do other things, like to do regular raiding. But you know, P2 is more of the focus, so whatever. And then let's get to KOA, which is also not any kind of finished build, but you know, whatever, there it is. Now I put the level 5 spear on him, and the big thing about this is the healing after the special moves. So, you know, that helps out a lot in P2. So there you go with that. So let's go ahead and jump into the video I'm going to be breaking down right quick. Let me see here. Ooh, here we go. Alright, so this is the same account I was just showing, and this is versus P2, I don't know, a few weeks ago or something, I don't really remember. So at this point, the way I've been playing this is I'm just letting Dr. Fate die at the beginning. Sorry about that. So now, this is a big thing about me with P2, and I kind of joke about it with some of the guys in the smaller league that we have. Shout out to Unchained Hooligans. is I look at it as like, okay, the more that I'm attacking is the less time that he can be attacking me. So if you'll notice as you're watching my gameplay that I'm gonna be attacking the majority of the time, you know, as much as possible, and then I'll strategically back up. I'll strategically, you know, try to bait him into using his specials. All right, so let's see. Good times. So special 3 is locked, no big deal. We'll just try to get as many special 2s in as we can to build the buff. Alright, so I would assume most people would know what that is by now, but it's one of King of Atlantis Aquaman's special. His passives is, you know, with the specials it adds to his damage. So you can look at that yourself. So I didn't really want to heal there, but you know, I don't want my tank dying at 2 minutes because it's a very big risk that either the super or the special 3, which is what I really need, is going to be blocked. So we want to try to keep Shazam alive here pretty decent, okay? So special 3 locked again, no problem. We're gonna try to get, you know, 2 or maybe even 3 special 2s in if possible. The only reason why I did a real short combo there, just go back to that right quick. So the only reason I did a real short combo here is just because I want to make sure that he's not gonna be able to block this. If I'm doing a combo, he obviously can't be blocking. All right. So there you go. So a minute 30 left. I got lucky. The super and special 3 are both unlocked. So now we just do some damage. Now what I'm doing here is trying to get the combo up to 40 and over 40 really with the spear, because it's going to give you even more damage. So there you go, almost 1.5 million on the super, and now I get the extra damage buff from the super move as well. I think it's like 25 or 35% or something like that on basics. So there you go. Now I just keep going the rest of the way. So really the key on phase 2 is, you know, the way you set up your team. You want to have a power reducer. You want to probably have either a very good tank. I'm gonna say either. You want to have a very good tank. Now, what tank you use and how you have them set up is really where, you know, the choice comes in. I know my brother, shout out to Not So Smallville, he likes to use Armored Superman here, and you know, I'm just a little bit more offensive in my mindset on this. And I'll tell you the truth, who I use a lot of time on my main account when I play phase 2 is Armored Aquaman. So, and the reason why I use him is so I can power drain. So now I have even more control over when Brainiac uses his specials. So I'm gonna power drain and also heal myself at the same time. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at on that. Yeah, if you have any questions, I guess, in the comments, or I assume most of the people watching this are in the Discord servers that I'm in, so feel free to, you know, follow up. So there you go.